Happy Love Island to you. Cute. Crisis averted. Oh yes. Excited to go watch Love Island. Some drinks. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's video. I wanted to do just a normal, regular week in my life. I haven't filmed one of these in so long. Today is Tuesday. I actually meant to start this vlog yesterday, but I was down bad again with allergies. I don't know what it is, but something with this Texas weather. Maybe it's the season changing or the trees, the pollen, I don't know. But my allergies have been so bad since we moved here. And I ended up taking the day off of work yesterday just because I literally couldn't breathe out of my nose, and my whole sinus area was just full of pressure, and it just was not a good time. So I took the day off and I just laid on the couch the entire day. I'm feeling a lot better today. We're back at work today. I'm on a quick break just so I could start the vlog and get some things done around the house. But I wanted to give you guys just like a quick weekend recap because I did some exciting things this weekend. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you would have already seen this video. I do like weekend vlogs over there for short form. But Friday we went on a double date with one of my new friends that I've been making. I've been making friends, guys. I have been making friends out here, and it has been so exciting, so much fun. It feels so cool to like be making friends on my own and not know them from like high school or elementary school or like a previous time in my life. Like, I'm making friends solely just off of like putting myself out there, which has just been so much fun because it's exactly what I wanted to do when we moved out here. But we went on a double date to this place called Activate, and it's basically like an immersive game where you play the games. I know this is such a bad description, but they have like so many different rooms in the building. They have like a basketball game where you have to try and play trivia or do like Simon Says. They have this one game where you have to run to a specific grid in order to win. So like it'll say everyone go to the red blocks and everyone has to run to the red blocks. And there's just so many different rooms like that, and it's just a lot of fun. It's honestly very tiring, but it's also a good workout for cardio. I also got a really exciting package. I have been talking non-stop about Fruit Riot on short form. I don't know if I've mentioned it here on YouTube, but I love Fruit Riot. It's a company that makes these like frozen sugar-coated, sour-coated fruit. So like they have mango, pineapple, sour watermelon, peach, strawberry, and grapes, and it's like coated in this sour sugary goodness, and it's so good. But I always talk about them and I'm always like tagging them and stuff, and they actually sent me a PR package, which was crazy. So I am so grateful for that, and literally the best day of my life. It was so cool because it's a brand that I actually use and love, and I don't get paid to post about them at all. I just post about them because I actually use it and I actually love their fruit, and it's so good. So it was really cool to get like PR from a brand that I love. And then Sunday, which is the whole reason why I'm doing this weekend recap, is because I stepped out of my comfort zone and I went to a influencer content creator mixer. It was hosted by one of my mutuals. It was like 30 or so girls who showed up, and we just talked and exchanged socials and just had really fun conversations. Of course, we made a couple of TikToks because of course when you get a room of content creators, we have to make a TikTok. But I'm just so proud of myself for going alone. I was originally supposed to go with my friend Kennedy, but she ended up not being able to go, and I almost backed out because I'm like, oh, I'm nervous. I don't typically go places by myself, but I pushed myself and I did it, and I ended up having a really good time. I just wanted to share that win with you guys just because it's a big deal for me. I don't do things alone, like I said. And one of the biggest things I wanted to do when we moved to Dallas is just put myself out there, make myself uncomfortable just so I could grow. And that's what I did on Sunday. So very proud of myself. It was honestly such a good time, and I have some new friends now. That was my weekend. That was my wins of the weekend. We have a fun week ahead of us. Well, not really. We have a couple things going on this week. Today we're going to a Love Island premiere watch party. I love Love Island so much, and surprisingly it's a Love Island USA that I'm excited for. Usually I'm a Love Island USA hater, but after season 6, if you keep up with Love Island, the USA season blew up. So yeah, we're going to that tonight, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait for Love Island to just be back and have something to watch every single day. And I'm excited to see if this season is as good as last season. Love Island UK also starts on the 6th or the 9th, I can't remember. So there's no watch party for that, but I will be watching that at home for sure. There's already been some like drama going on in the Love Island universe if you keep up with it, but I feel like this season is already starting off pretty crazy, so it should be a good time tonight. I think the show starts at 8, but the watch party starts at 7, so we'll have a full day before we have to go out. I'm not really doing much today besides working, of course. Gonna go back to work, get some work done. I'm not working from my office today because my office is in shambles right now. Not really, I'm not gonna be dramatic, but I'm gonna show you guys. So I have this big mattress in my office right now because my parents are coming into town at the end of the month this month. So I wanted to get them a nicer bed setup versus having them sleep on the air mattress because I don't want my parents sleeping on an air mattress. So I bought this mattress from Amazon and I bought a bed frame, so I'm letting the mattress rise, and it says it has to rise for 48 to 72 hours, and I opened it yesterday so I can officially get it out of my office on Wednesday. But until then I can't really work in my office because my desk area over there is kind of smushed and there's just nowhere for me to pull out my chair. So we're working from the living room this week, or for the next 2 days. But yeah, let me go back to work. I've been sitting here talking for quite a minute and chatting away, but I haven't done just like a normal sit down chatty vlog in a while, so I've had lots to say. All right, I don't know how I let it get this late, but it is now 2 o'clock and I haven't been on lunch yet. I got super distracted with work. I'm gonna quickly get changed, head to the gym. Let me see what we're doing today. I think it's a leg day. So leg press, step ups, RDLs, kickbacks. Okay, not too bad. It is a big t-shirt gym outfit today because I'm struggling, I'm cramping really bad. So we're gonna try and make this workout go by super fast. I just got back home from the gym. I had to rush through the last set and my stretches because I have a meeting at 3:30. I made it home at 3:25. Gosh, I'm like out of breath because I had to like book it back to the apartment. I cannot do lunch workouts when I have a meeting. But I have one more meeting at 3:30. It's just a one-on-one with my manager, and those usually go pretty quickly because we don't talk about much most of the time. I have these every single week, so not a lot changes week by week. So we'll have this meeting and then finish out the last part of our day. I need to eat something because I'm starving, but I did have a good workout. I had to go lower in weight, and I think it's because I'm on my period, and I used to never be the person to think that like when you're on your period you're weaker, but I was definitely weaker today. But I'm gonna hop into this meeting and I'll probably talk to you guys once it's time to go to the Love Island event. Okay, never mind. 101 was canceled. Guess that's good. I didn't really have anything to talk about anyways, so not needed. I ended up just slacking my manager the question that I had, and he just responded. We're officially done. Oh, just kidding. I just got an email. I feel really weird wearing a swimsuit top, but I gotta just imagine I'm going to the beach. That's technically what I'm doing, but take these glasses off. I have this blue swim top, some shorts. I'm gonna throw on some sandals. I put on this pink bucket hat because I feel like it'd be really cute and I feel super colorful. And then I have the orange glasses. I don't know if this is too many colors, but it's supposed to be giving like beachy Love Island vibes, and Love Island is super colorful. I'm gonna head out. I'm so excited to go watch Love Island and just be in a room full of girls who also are obsessed with Love Island just like me. It's just so exciting. If you're watching at home, happy Love Island to you. Hopefully this season is just as good as last season. I just drove through the craziest storm of my life. I don't know if you can hear it outside, but I could not see anything in front of me, and I was on the freeway. There's a really bad storm going on. So we didn't even finish the Love Island episode, by the way, because it said it was gonna rain at 10, and then it didn't start raining, and then we were like, we're still gonna leave. My gosh. And then the freeway was closed. Like the exit that I take to get home was closed. I'm assuming because of the storm, because it probably flooded. And so I had to take a detour, and so I was lost. It was fine up until I got to about like 20 minutes away from the house, and all of a sudden it just started storming. I couldn't see in front of me, I couldn't see behind me, I couldn't see next to me. I had my hazards on, I was going like 20 miles an hour on the freeway. Oh, it was so scary. It was flooding, like the streets are flooded. That was the scariest thing in my entire life. But I'm home, I'm safe, I'm very grateful for that. I was on the phone with Lavelle the entire time, and I was freaking out. And bless his heart, he was trying to keep me calm the whole time, but oh, I'm so glad that we left when we did. I didn't even talk to you guys when I got to the place, by the way. So sorry about that, but it was kind of crazy and chaotic. There was no parking. Like, this event sold out, so there was no parking at the actual space, so I had to go find parking on the street. A lot happened, and then I finally got in, and I took a couple clips of the inside, but I didn't talk to you guys while I was there just because a lot was going on. I saw a lot of people that I knew there, so I was saying hi and all that stuff. And then they were having some technical difficulties, like on Peacock Love Island side. Like the show didn't come on till 8:30, I think. So it was just a lot happening, but I'm gonna probably finish watching it tomorrow since I didn't get to watch the whole episode. So yeah, oh my gosh, that was so scary. I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep because wow. We had to put towels by our door because it's flooding inside our house. Who knew these Texas storms were this bad? I sure didn't. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I woke up so many times last night from the storm, it being hot in our room, scary dreams. Like, I was having very vivid dreams. It was just not a good night. So I am exhausted. I'm definitely excited to not do anything today. I have a very chill work day as well. So I feel like this is my reward for driving through that crazy storm last night. But anyways, I did just get the guest bed set up in my office. I want to show you guys because I know I mentioned it was kind of taking over my office. So the mattress is fully raised. I got everything set up. I'm actually very surprised for it coming from Amazon, how nice it is. But now when we have guests stay with us, they'll be super comfortable versus sleeping on an air mattress. This is what it looks like. I bought one of those like bed frames off of Amazon as well so that the mattress pad isn't on the floor. But this is what it looks like. We're going to move this couch out of here so that they have that space, and then also move my mirror out of here so we can push the bed all the way back that way. Our guests will have a nice big space and a comfortable bed when they stay. It definitely makes me wish that we had like a full-on guest bedroom, but it's okay. I'm barely in my office as is, so it'll be fine. Plus, when my parents come here, I'm off work that whole week, so I won't even be in my office at all. So this room will be completely theirs. Now I do need to take this down, which I am not looking forward to. I need to clean out my closet first so that this can fit in there, but my closet is currently a disaster right now, but we'll tackle that sometime this week. But I'm not looking forward to taking this back down after just setting it up. I'm gonna take down this bed because if I keep avoiding it, it's never gonna get put away. I'm gonna make you guys hang out with me while I clean out this closet. It looks kind of crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, but a lot of the stuff just needs to be like put up higher so that the bed can fit on the floor. This is the state of the closet right now. We have like a bunch of holiday decor here, moving boxes, Christmas stuff. I still have this bike and then all of my purses, hair, and like a bunch of other random stuff. All of my nail supplies. But that is going to be my task for today, and see if I can get that done.
But I'm pushing through it. Thank you for asking. That seriously means the world to me. The next one is actually going to have work. So I haven't had weeks or a week and we want to have kids, and we're actually going to start getting...
This doesn't fit. This bag.
This bag? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work.
It doesn't fit. It said that...
Look, come on, look. Hold on.
Wait.
Look.
Did you figure it out?
This is wrong.
Oh, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn this. That's what we need.
Oh. Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
This is a specific size. This This side has 2 chunks. This side has 1 chunk. So 2 chunks gets the window.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
What'd you do without me?
Crisis averted. Okay, after many hours of struggling, it probably wasn't hours, but it was a long time of struggling, I finally got it cleared out. I got the mattress and the bed frame in the closet and I rearranged it so it looks a little better. It doesn't look that great, but it looks a little bit better. First things first, bike is going. I have not ridden the bike. I haven't thought about riding the bike. If I want a bike, I'll just buy a new one. I should not have brought this with us. If you've been around since moving vlogs, I went back and forth with getting rid of the bike before we moved here, but people talked me into keeping the bike, but it has to go. It's in my way. It takes up so much space in my closet to just be collecting dust, so she's going. So in this corner is where I put the bed and my luggage, and then we have moving boxes, and then back here is where I have all of our Christmas stuff, and then I just kept all my purses how they were. I moved some stuff up there. This is a little bit more clear now, but the best part is I can open my door more than I could before. I can't open it all the way, but it's more than what I could. But closet is done. I'm so excited to just be done with that room. I've been cleaning that closet out for a long time, and I waited until I was forced to clean it up to fit the bed in there, but we got it done. That's all that matters. But I'm exhausted. I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna go sit on the couch, eat some dinner, probably read my book. I'm almost done with the Kennedy Ryan Can't Get Enough book. I think I'm gonna finish that and relax for the rest of the night. Happy Thursday. I wanted to take a quick break because I actually got a package in the mail. We're going to this event called Urban Trivia on Sunday, and it is Western cowboy themed. And I have always been someone where I said I would never ever buy a pair of cowboy boots just because I just thought they were so ugly, but I've had a change of heart. I feel like it's a little bit because I've moved to Texas and I've seen like cowboy boots in person, and it's kind of growing on me. So I bought a bunch of stuff from Amazon to try and like create the cutest outfit. I did try on some of my outfits ideas yesterday, and I didn't really like it a lot, so I went ahead and bought a new pair of boots, but I will show you guys all of my outfit ideas and what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah. Okay, but before I show you the new pair of shoes that I bought, let me show you the original outfit. So I took a bunch of pictures, so I'll put them on the screen so you guys can see like what my vision is. This is the first outfit. I absolutely love this one, but I feel like I'm a little naked just because the top is like completely open back, my stomach is out, my chest is out, like everything is just out in the open, but it is so cute and I honestly feel really confident in it. So that's his outfit one, but the only problem with this outfit is the shoes are a little bit too light for the color. Not for the color, for the top. The top is more of like a reddish brown and the boots are like a light brown. So I like it, but I figured I could do better. And then same top with white boots and a white hat, but I've already decided I don't want to do the white boots and white hat, so I am gonna return those to Amazon, but I did think it looked good together. And I also did put the brown hat on with the brown boots and a white top. So that's where we're at currently, but like I mentioned, those brown boots were a little bit too light, so I got a different pair of brown boots, and they're more of like a chocolate brown, and these are what they look like. They look so much better. Just to compare the boots, this is what they look like. Like this brown, oh shit. This brown is way lighter than this, and it honestly matches that reddish brown shirt that I have. Let me show you guys. It kind of looks red on screen. It's like, it's brown. I would say it is definitely still lighter than this, but not as light as it's showing up on camera. I really want to wear this top because I think it looks very cute, but I just feel so naked in it. I don't know. I also need to make sure these even fit me. These are a size 6. Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that fits perfectly. Ooh, those are cute. Oh, these look so much better than the lighter brown. It's giving reddish brown on camera too, but they're chocolate brown. Never in my life did I think I would be wearing cowboy boots. Ever, ever, ever. If you told me this a year ago that I would be buying cowboy boots, I would have laughed at you because never in my life. Here's the darker brown boots with the shirt that I like, but also kind of feel naked in. I'm almost 30 years old, so honestly, who cares? Like, I'm not a kid. I can wear things like this. All right, and then this is the white top with the brown boots and brown hat. I don't know, it's also really cute. I feel like the colors all mesh really well together. I feel like this isn't my favorite. Obviously this is still really cute, but I do feel more confident in the first brown top. But I do really like this a lot. And then let's put our glasses on real quick. Wow, yeah. I don't know, this is gonna be the hardest decision of my life, deciding what I wanna wear. Bonus option, I just found this brown shirt in my closet, which could be a contender. I don't really know. It's kind of boring. I did buy 2 brown shirts from Amazon that'll be here tomorrow that I can try on with this outfit. So we'll see. I'm not gonna make any decisions yet on the top, but for sure gonna wear these brown boots because they are cute. That's my current dilemma with outfits, but I feel like we are on the right track. If you've never heard of Urban Trivia, it's a card game that like went super viral and they started creating live shows out of it. It's basically like a card game that's multiple questions, fill in the blank on a bunch of Black trivia. So music, TV, movies, history, really anything in like the Black culture. And the brand, after they got so big, started hosting live events. I don't think it's just in Texas. It might be all over, but they have a bunch out here in Dallas, and every time I've tried to go to one in the past, it has been sold out like within a day. Like it sells out so fast because it is so popular and it's so fun. But we got tickets this time to go. It's on Sunday and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't plan on winning the trivia at all. I really just want to go and experience it and be in the environment. They always have like really good music. They do the line dances, so I'm just excited to be outside. And once they announced the theme, I was like, oh, I'm going all in. And so that's why I bought all this stuff. I'm really excited. I just love that we've been getting out the house and doing a bunch of stuff because that's exactly what I wanted to do when we moved out of Arizona. I wanted to just do anything and everything because I just felt like there was nothing to do in Phoenix. And there's always something going on here in Dallas every single weekend. So we have just been living it up. I am gonna vlog that day so you guys will come along with us to Urban Trivia. It'll be so much fun. I need to do my nails though because these are looking rough. I haven't done my nails in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. I'm gonna put my headphones back in, turn on another video. Oh, before I go, the bike got picked up. We ended up putting it outside on our patio area and someone took it. So I'm glad that's gone. I don't miss it. Honestly, good riddance. I can finally open my closet door. Like that bike was just in my way. It was so frustrating. I haven't been able to open my closet door since we moved in because of that bike. So I'm just happy it's gone. And if I end up ever wanting a bike, which I don't think I will because this is not a like biker pedestrian friendly city, but if I ever do eventually want a bike, I'll buy one. But yeah, that's that. I'm happy it's gone. It's someone else's problem now. We just made ourselves some drinks and we're about to play this game that we saw. Are you okay? We're about to play this game that we saw. I think we saw it on a YouTube video. How did we hear about this actually?
BoardGameGeek.com.
BoardGameGeek.com. Okay, yeah. But it's called Sky Team. I'm like messing up stuff in there. And basically, I'm gonna have Lavelle explain it to you guys, but it's like a co-op game, 2 players only. But it's really fun. I'm gonna have Lavelle explain how to play because he's better at explaining things than I am.
I'm so honored right now. Basically, you have to land a plane with your co-pilot. You have one pilot, you have a co-pilot, and the objective is to land the plane.
So this is what the board looks like. You have your, what is this, like landing?
That's your distance.
Your distance, yeah. And then they have like little planes, and then you have your altitude with how high you are. And then this is what?
That's the
how straight the plane is.
Oh, you're pointing to this.
Yeah.
Your axes.
This is your axes. This is...
That's like how fast you go. Right, basically you have to make sure all the settings are in the right place. There's multiple settings of what you have to have ready in order to land the plane. It all has to line up perfectly, or you overshoot the airport and you crash and you die. Or you end up too low to the ground and you crash and you die. Or your axis is too turned and you literally spin out of control and you crash and you die. There's like 100,000 ways for you to lose. And there's really only one sort of perfect synergized way that you win when you're working with your partner. The hardest part is that when you roll the dice for wherever it corresponds on the board, you usually have to...
I'm so close to you, sorry.
You usually have to play your dice with your partner, but you don't get to know what they roll. That's where these nice little Sky Team like umbrella things come from. So you roll and then you place your die down. But some of these you do have to do a little math. So you do plus your dice together here, subtract your dice here. We've crashed like almost 10 times.
I don't think we've landed a plane successfully since we started playing this game, and we've played it one time before.
Yeah.
This is our second
like
time
2
playing.
hours.
Yeah, we were here for 2 hours trying to land a plane and we just kept failing. So it's a lot of fun. I highly, highly recommend. And it's not one of those games where you'll get tired of playing it after a while. Because one, it's unpredictable because you don't know what die you're gonna roll. And two, there's just so many different scenarios. Like you could win on the first try, you could crash on the first try. Like you just never know what your partner has, and it's so much fun. We're gonna play a couple games and see if we can land a plane.
We won. We got a dub. I'm hyped. We got a dub.
Right, we did it. All right, that was a lot of fun. It is now 8:18, and that means Love Island is on. I'm gonna watch it. This season's pretty good. I'm actually not mad about it. It's honestly still too early to judge the season. My favorites so far are Shelly and Nick. Huda's okay. I think she needs to tell Jeremiah about her daughter. Jeremiah is cool, but something is off about him. Don't care for Austin. Olandria's okay. She hasn't done anything that like really like stood out to me. I like Taylor. Ace just seems like he's there to like mess around. I don't really think he's here for love. Yeah, that's my thoughts so far. Oh, and then Charlie, he just came on last night, so I mean, he's okay. And then Sierra is pretty cool too. So everybody else besides Shelly and Nick are just whatever to me. Well, I'll say Shelly, Nick, and Taylor. I like those three people. We're gonna hopefully find out what Orlandria was like shushing Huda about in last night's episode. But yeah, let me know if you're watching. Let me know who your favorites are so far. There's no way they ended the episode like that. There's just no way they ended the episode like that. I'm sitting here, mouth on the floor. If you haven't watched Love Island, skip ahead. They cut it as soon as she told him that she was a mom. Honestly, good on production, good on them, good on editing. But like, as a viewer, I wanted to see what happens next. That was crazy. I cannot believe they cut it like that. Well, we got to wait till tomorrow to see what happens. I honestly feel like he's gonna respond well though, because I think he doesn't want to get like a bad guy rep on national television. I think he's gonna stick around and then wait for someone else to come in, because obviously if he reacts negatively, he's gonna go home immediately, and I feel like he wants to stay on the show. So I'm not gonna be surprised if it's like a cutesy, lovey scene tomorrow when we see the rest of the conversation. But that was crazy. Oh my gosh. But the rest of the episode was okay. They played like a game or whatever, and it was like stating your case. And Austin, ew. I feel like they shouldn't judge Charlie. They shouldn't judge Nick. Like, everybody on this show is young and they're single, you know what I mean? So they shouldn't be judging Nick. And maybe I just love Nick. I have like a soft spot, but Charlie, I feel like that's fine. But Austin, ew. That was a good episode, I guess. I like when they play games. It's fun and you get to learn more about people and the drama starts. But I always find it so funny how upset and hurt they get over whenever they lose these like stupid little games that they play. Because to me, it's like it's not that deep, but they looked so upset that they lost. Anyways, it's 10:04. I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed. I need to do my skincare and floss and brush my teeth, and then I'm going to bed. I've been doing it every night minus one night, and I want to stay on top of it. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday. I didn't talk to you guys at all yesterday. I had a very busy work day to the point where I didn't even leave my desk the entire day. And then after work, we went and spent time with my uncle and had dinner with him. So I didn't talk to you guys at all, but honestly, you didn't miss too much. I didn't do anything, but I did want to pick up the vlog because the rest of the stuff came in the mail for the rodeo thing on Sunday. So you guys know how I ordered 2 different shirts. I went to go pick up the package in the package room. Why did I get an empty bag? Like there's nothing in here, and it was just slit open like this. So I requested a refund through Amazon, and they actually sent me my money maybe 5 minutes ago. So that's annoying. I only have the 1 shirt option. I actually really liked the top that was supposed to be in that bag. That's a bummer, but honestly, I didn't need to be spending the money anyways. So it is what it is. But I think we found our outfit, guys. I think we found the one. This is so cute. Are you ready? Here's the look. I think it looks so cute. I don't know. This top is definitely more darker, but it's not that bad. Sorry for the echo. I think this is really cute. I really like this. I can't see from that far away, but hopefully you guys can see the full body. I think it's really cute. I like it. Can't decide if this is like my favorite or my second favorite. I think this might be my favorite, but I feel like I need a belt or something to go with it. You know what I mean? I think it might be too late to order a belt though, because it's literally tomorrow. It says tomorrow. I need one that's gonna be like here at like 10 in the morning. It's not until 5, I want to say. I think it's at 5 o'clock, so I have a lot of time for one to get in. I'm gonna take some pictures, send it to my best friend and my cousin, and see what they say. And I think this is the one. My cousin also said that she really liked this one. So this might be the fit for tomorrow, but we shall see how I feel in the morning, because who knows. Time to do my nails. My sense of time is just not that good. I really thought I was gonna have more time to do everything today, but we don't, but that's okay. I am going to do my nails. I think I'm just gonna do press-ons, like make my own press-ons, because that shouldn't take me too long, and I don't have that much time to be doing like a full set on myself. The first thing I'm doing is getting my little nail stand set up. This is so I can put the nails in the UV light, and I don't have to put like my hands in the UV light. They just look like this. And then I also have like little clay pieces on them so that the nails stick. So we got our stand, and then you need your nails. Usually I would use like these clear nails, but I want to do almond shape. So I'm just gonna use these ones that are already painted, because the last time I did coffin, I regretted it. So learning from my past mistakes and doing almond. This is the color that we're doing. It is just like a chocolatey brown from Model 1s, and it is the color 533. I also use a drill. This is the UV light that I use. I've been using it for a while now, and it has not failed me yet. I use a primer and a dehydrator for my nails, and then I use Beetle's base and top coat for the gel. This is the nail glue that I use. This is the Beauty Secrets nail glue. This stuff works so well. My nails last all month long. That's all my supplies. I'll have like my nail stuff linked down below if you are interested in doing your own nails at home. But I need to stop talking and get started with my nails. I'm gonna throw in a YouTube video. Nails, let's see if it'll focus. Okay, their nails are all done. They look really good. They're longer than what I typically go for, but I didn't feel like cutting them. But they look really good. I am obsessed with how the brown color came out. There we go. It looks so good. I love a good brown nail. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and then we need to start getting dressed. All right, I'm all dressed. I just ran down to the mailroom to grab this belt. Hopefully this looks cute. Definitely cute. Yeah, I think that adds to it. Let me find my hat. All right, hat, cute. And I have my glasses, cute. We're ready to go. Oh, I'm so happy my outfit came out cute. I love it. I love this outfit. It looks really good. We're all ready to go. I'm gonna vlog on my DJI, so I will see you guys there for the vlog. Kroger's.
Benihana.
Benihana.
Nah, that's Benihana.
Benihana.
In the movie Next Friday, what was Debo's brother name?
What?
Debo brother.
Not Debo brother.
So hot out here.
Nice, really
So high. It is.
Next question. In a black household, look at this, look at this, look at this.
I don't know.
Household, what is in this tin?
Sewing material. Yup. That's crazy.
Or
how we
chain.
all live
It
the
could
same
be
life.
chain.
I don't know the words. I just know the chords. Light skin friend, like Michael Jackson. Got a light skin friend, like I know where you cool with. You know what you do, shit.
Ride like blue. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I completely dropped the ball and have not picked up the camera since Sunday, but honestly I've been so exhausted after urban trivia. I'm sure you guys can tell from the footage that we had a lot of fun. I honestly went in there like not knowing what it was going to be about. I just saw a bunch of TikToks that it was like this big party. I didn't really know or think that we were going to actually play trivia, and we did. We had 3 rounds of like maybe 10 or so questions, I think. And there were a good mix between really tough questions and really easy questions. The vibes were just everything, amazing. I definitely don't think I would ever buy the game because I feel like it's one of those games where you can kind of memorize the answers to every question. So you wouldn't be able to play it for a long time, kind of like Cards Against Humanity. Once you play it so many times, you kind of like already know what to expect, or any other like trivia based card game. But I will definitely go back to urban trivia live whenever they have it live here in Dallas, because it was just so fun. Like being in that environment was just amazing. I don't talk about this a lot on my channel, but I have been like slowly trying to, I don't know how to say this, but like reclaim like my blackness, if that makes sense. I grew up in like a predominantly white area, and so that's just like the product of environment that I grew up in, and that's just who I am. And I kind of didn't realize how important it was to be around my own people. One of the biggest reasons why we moved to Dallas was for its diversity, and yesterday was the perfect reminder that I needed on why we moved here. It was just so nice to be surrounded by your own people. I grew up in a very like predominantly white area, white space, which is okay, but I kind of didn't realize the importance of being around people that are like you, of your culture, the representation. Like as I get older, I'm realizing how important representation is in like every aspect of my life. And Sunday was just a perfect example of that. It was nice like being in a place where everybody has the same experiences like growing up. A lot of the questions that we were asked were not factual, but they were just based on like how you were raised. And it was just really cool to be in an environment where everybody had kind of like the same experience growing up. Like one of the questions was what was kept in a specific like cookie tin can. I'll put a picture up here to show you guys. And like from the outside looking in, it's like it's a cookie tin, like cookies are in there. But in our community, it could be literally anything, sewing, candy. It doesn't, like, you don't know what's gonna be in there. And I just thought it was really cool to like be in an environment where we all kind of grew up the same way and raised all the same way and just the same experiences. And as I get older, I'm like trying to find my footing in like my culture and get more like reconnected with my culture. And this might sound silly to some people, but growing up in the neighborhoods that I grew up in, I didn't have that experience. Like I was born in Chicago, but I left Chicago pretty young, and so I didn't have the same experiences that a lot of people do growing up in those type of environments. So it's just really important to me now to put myself back in those environments, and it's just really nice being around your own people. It was a great time. I'm definitely gonna go back every single time that Urban Trivia pops up, because it was just amazing. There was so much dancing, so many music, so many like little what do they call it, like so many core memories of childhood just got unlocked, and it was just great.